Digestion in the small intestine. In the small intestine, intestinal juice, bile juice, and pancreatic juice are mixed with food. Peristalsis movement of muscularis layer helps in mixing of digestive juices with chyme. Bile juice and pancreatic juice are poured in duodenum through hepato-pancreatic duct. Bile juice is dark green colored fluid that contains bile pigment, bilirubin, and biliverdin. Bile salt, sodium glycocholate, and sodium taurocholate, cholesterol, and phospholipid. Bile does not contain any digestive enzyme. Bile salt neutralize the acidity of chyme and make it alkaline. It brings about emulsification of fats. It also activates lipid digestive enzyme or lipase. Bile pigment impart color to fecal matter. Pancreatic juice secreted by pancreas contains pancreatic amylases, lipases, and inactive enzyme trypsinogen and chymotrypsinogen. Pancreatic juice also contains nucleases, the enzyme that digests nucleic acid. The intestinal mucosa secretes digestive enzyme. The goblet cell of mucosa produce mucus. Mucus plus intestinal enzyme together constitute intestinal juice or succus entericus. The intestinal juice contains various enzymes like dipeptidases, lipases, disaccharidases. Both pancreatic and intestinal lipases initially converts fats into fatty acid and diglyceride. Diglyceride are further converted to monoglyceride by removal of fatty acid from glycerol. The mucus and bicarbonates present in pancreatic juice protects the intestinal mucosa and provide alkaline medium for enzymatic action. Submucosal Brenner's gland helps in the action of goblet cell. Most of the digestion gets over in small intestine. Let us study the action of pancreatic and intestinal secretion in sequential manner. Action of pancreatic juice. Pancreatic amylase acts on glycogen and starch and convert those to disaccharide. Lipases hydrolyze fat molecules into fatty acid and monoglyceride. Inactive trypsinogen present in pancreatic juice is converted to its active form trypsin. This conversion is brought about by enterokinase present in intestinal juice. Trypsin converts protein as well as proteoses and peptones to polypeptides. It also converts chymotrypsinogen to active chymotrypsin. And chymotrypsin converts polypeptides to dipeptides. Nucleases present in pancreatic juice helps in digestion of nucleic acid to pentose sugar and nitrogenous base. Means your nucleic acid by the action of nucleases get broken down to nucleotides. Nucleotides are broken down to nucleoside and phosphate enzyme here is nucleotidases. Nucleosides are further broken down to sugar and nitrogen base. The enzyme here is nucleosidases. Here conversion of proteins into amino acid, fats to fatty acid and monoglyceride, nucleic acid to sugar and nitrogenous base, and carbohydrates to monosaccharide marks the end of digestion of food. Food is now called cell. Cell is an alkaline slurry which contains various nutrients ready for absorption. The nutrients are absorbed and undigested remains are transported to large intestine. Remember, mucosa of large intestine produces mucus but no enzyme. Some carbohydrates and proteins do enter the large intestine. These are digested by the action of bacteria that live in the large intestine. Carbohydrates are fermented by bacterial action, and hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and methane gas are produced in colon. Protein digestion in large intestine ends up into production of substances like indole, skatol, and H2S. These are the reason for odor of feces. This bacteria synthesize several vitamins like vitamin B and vitamin K.